Hello, SunsetSpecter here, and today we're playing Minecraft 1.1. Today, I am heading back to my house. I just crossed the ocean. I'm on a boat! I'm on a boat! I don't know why I keep saying that, because this song is outdated and this joke is old in Minecraft. And we are going to do a little bit of interior decorating, because I fear that my house is not up to my build standards. And I have all sorts of wool and all sorts of clay and all sorts of materials to make it pretty, but I haven't done so, because I've been lazy and trying to run around and find stuff that is interesting on this map. So I've given up. I've given up trying to find interesting stuff, aside from this hole with lava in it. Of course, but as I say I give up, I find something interesting. No, I'm not going down there. No, I refuse. This map is boring. We're going to leave it be boring. So I'm going to continue to run through the woods here. And we will do a nice little thing called editing, and end up right outside my door. First things first, I need to make sure that I have all of my clay actually baked into bricks. I'm not quite sure where I put all of it. I am absolutely horrible. No, of course not. Why would it all be in one chest? Of course, why would it all be in one chest? I'm absolutely horrible at organizing chests on my own. I usually have people do that for me simply because I can't be bothered. Do I really, that only all the clay that I have? I mean, there's 3 bricks there, 25 clay. I need more clay for this, I think. Am I just, like, hallucinating that I had enough clay? Or is it inside the furnaces and I'm a moron? Hey, what do you know? It's inside the furnaces and I'm a moron. Okay. That's fine. Burn 25 clay. I have a crap ton of clay, apparently. Yes, I do. Okay, I'm an idiot. I already did this. So let's make bricks. The standard brick layout. I'm sure everybody knows how to do this. This is nothing spectacular. So what we're going to need to do that is we're going to need to tear down this chimney with the smooth stone brick, because that just kind of looks fugly and needs to go away, which means I'm probably going to need to make some form of scaffolding to get up there all the way, and then some form of way not to fall into my fireplace, because, you know, I don't really feel like burning. Burning sounds bad. Because, yeah, don't want to burn. Just going to go ahead and make some half slabs here so I also don't walk into my fireplace, because, again, that would be stupid. Bad. You know what? No, I take that back. Where's my iron ingots? I have a better idea. I have some iron ingots around here someplace. There we go. Oh, one too many. Of course. Okay, there we go. Let's make some iron bars. Yes, I think this was what I originally designed this fireplace for, but I forgot about it because it's been so long. Yeah, there we go. That looks much better. Okay, let's make some scaffolding to get on top of the roof. I've got some wood. That'll do just nicely. That's fine. Interestingly enough, with the advent of 1.1, my house is now in a snow biome. As you can tell, the water is slowly freezing, which means this is going to be bad for my reed farm. I'm going to need to do something about this. Actually, probably right now, before I lose my entire reed farm. Sure. Why not? Oh god. What have I done? This is not working. Oh man. See, well, actually, no, Notch didn't say this. Jeb said this. Jeb said it would be backwards compatible. Well, he didn't say that it would be backwards compatible to the point where it'd freeze everything. You lied to us, Jeb. I don't know why I'm surprised by this fact. You're just as bad as Notch. In fact, you're worse. Nobody loves you. Nobody loves you, Jeb. You do horrible things and you lie to us. Constantly. Plant these back. I got nothing better to do. We won't let me plant one there? Really? Is that because of the frickin'... Is there ice under here or what? Oh, there is ice underneath here. Oh, that's spectacular. Okay, that's enough of that. Yes, please. I would like the ability to grow my stuff back. That'd be great. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to grow my reeds. Why are you being such a bastard? All the ice freezing is just destroying my frame rate. Cool. I don't care anymore. That's fine. Fine. It's fine. Okay, now I'll go back to doing what I was originally doing, was tearing down my chimney. Stupid Jeb lying to me. Yeah, backwards compatible. It'll totally be backwards compatible to the point where it changes biomes around. Good job, Jeb. Good job. I sealed up that chimney originally with some cobblestone so when it rained, it wouldn't get this stupid hissing sound like you get from water going onto fire. However, I discovered a new way you can do it. A way that doesn't actually mess up your chimney if you are so inclined to actually make a working chimney. Oh god! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. No. No, no lighting the tree on fire. We don't need to light the tree on fire. There's no reason to light the tree on fire. The tree's not on fire. That did not just happen. That is a lie. There we go. Oh god. Yeah, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. That didn't happen, guys. Nothing to see here. Move along. Frickin' pine tree. Why are you so flammable, pine tree? Why are you so flammable? Okay, now that we're out of, like, lighting tree on fire range, make the top. And then you go ahead and you grab your iron bars. Hey, what do you know? You can still get the smoke through it if you could actually get the smoke up this high or if you're using some sort of plug-in on a server. And you don't get the annoying rain hissing noise. I'm going to get all of my smooth stone bricks because I'm actually going to need those, I think. Stupid pine tree. Why you be on fire? I don't even care. I'm going to chop you down later anyways. Nobody likes you. Especially not the fireplace. The fireplace thinks you're delicious and wants to eat you with fire. Although I suspect that would be called burning. But whatever. It's fine. Get some stone bricks. There we go. Yeah, see, we have a fireplace. We have a fireplace that actually looks like a fireplace now, and not a half smooth stone brick place thing. Eat some steak. Okay, so that's step one. Step two is to 2 blocks away from the fireplace, because I don't want to risk lighting my carpet on fire. I'll punch a hole in the floor. Get rid of this stuff. This cobblestone. Here. Might as well run it all the way to the wall. Sure, why not? Hoover that back up. Go to my crafting bench. All of that to red dye. Let's make an entire stack. Sure, fine. I don't care. Entire stack. I thought I had some ink sacks on me, but I could have been wrong. Did I put them in a chest someplace? I know I murdered some squids someplace. Oh, I've only got 7. Oh, that's no good. Well, alright. See what I can do with that. I don't promise much. Oh, sugar. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, well, let's just start by putting one in a corner. And one in a corner. Like that. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Sure. Why not? Oop, sugar. Oh, no, so that's going to require more than I have. Well, there, fine, I guess. We have red carpet with black corners. That's about as good as I'm going to be able to do here. And I've got 44 extra red wool, so I'm going to put that in a chest. Get that in a chest. I need to cook that. Might as well. I've got some vines that I was going to put on the exterior of my house, just for good old time's sake. I got 27 stone bricks. I kind of need more than that, so I'm going to start cooking some smooth stone. Clay. Some cobblestone. No, I don't need to cook the smooth stone bricks. That's definitely not going to work. Grab that. It's going to need more coal. That's got that. That needs more coal. Alright, and now we wait for that all to cook. Get rid of that on my hotbar. Don't need that in my hotbar. The wool someplace. Good enough. Put the wool in there, put the wool in there, put the leaves in there I picked up someplace. Grab the pumpkins, put that in there. Bricks, sure, why not? Flint and steel, don't need that in my inventory. Sure, why not? Why not? I don't care, I'm just throwing stuff at a chest at this point. There's really no rhyme or reason to how I'm doing any of this. Man, and I had such a nice river, too. Now it's a frickin' lake of snow. Or ice. I'm assuming as soon as the weather turns, this will be snow. Which is crap. I normally don't like living in a snow biome, and I especially don't have this place set up for it. This is totally not snow biome friendly. Man, oh well. Let's see, so that's the pork chops done. Put that in a chest. I don't really need to be carrying all of my food on me. Even though I really kind of actually do have a pretty good supply of it at this moment. That's gonna be a while. That's gonna be a while. That's gonna be a while. Okay, so rather than sit here and wait for cobblestone to grill itself into smooth stone, I think we're going to... That literally took all night. The first furnace is out. The other two furnaces I'm going to assume will be done shortly. They're only halfway done. You lied to me! Oh my god. Alright, well, I figured much. I forgot there was only 26 in that one. Good enough to get started. We might as well start making smooth stone bricks. I don't really need all that many of them. I just need more than I had. So I'm going to grab all that I've got, grab all the smooth stone that I've got too, and we are going to start winterizing our house, which really just is nothing more than me going around and making it look pretty. Yeah, so we just need to knock this bit out here, all the way around. I probably should check for monsters since I did let them just go all night without sleeping, meaning there's a whole bunch of stuff spawned most likely. Whatever, I don't care. I'm just doing this for aesthetics purposes. If I get creeper bombed in the morning, that's creeper aggro being a douche like they always are. I might need more smooth stone bricks than I thought. Well, we'll find out. That's fine. Not really worried about it. With the ability of doing this, it adds a little bit more contrast to my house. I'm always a big fan of contrast. Whenever I build structure, I try to think of a way to give it as much detail as I possibly can without trying to make it look cluttered. I mean, there are some people that are like, oh yeah, add one of every single block to the exterior of my house. That's detail, right? No, that just means you have OCD. Like, well, no, ADD. OCD would be making it all one color. ADD would be making it every color of the rainbow all at once. I'm getting my disorders mixed up. You think I would know that? I need more smooth stone. Oh, I've got a whole other stack. Okay, never mind. I've probably got enough, considering all I gotta do is this last row here. A little bit on the back side of the chimney. I should probably be outside for that. Picking up all this random wood that's dropping everywhere. Where does this all keep coming from? Wood is like just coming out of everywhere. Ah, man, I had a river. I guess that makes getting across it easier than, you know, trying to... Oh, there's a tree in the way. Get out of here. Let's see. We are on 1.1. For those of you who don't know, although I'm sure you already have heard from one of the other more major YouTube commentators or by your own experience, things have changed. I'll do a short rundown of the stuff that I like and the stuff that I think is kind of what the oh, darn it. I cannot place smooth stone brick. Sheep regrow their wool now by eating the grass around them, which means you no longer have to murder them after you shear them because they will grow their wool back, which is handy if you are trying to build something large out of wool legitimately. Those airship builders out there, you'll be happy about that. So all this random grass over here, sheep will eat that and regrow their wool. Biome changes are now smoother, which means if I head over to this desert, I should see a smoother biome change. I forgot about the creeper hole there. I know there was a difference in the swamps. I noticed that the gradient between the swamps was a lot smoother. There was like a 3 or 4 block radius or buffer zone between the two to kind of like let you know, okay, it's gonna get shitty because you're in a swamp. Yeah, see, there we go. Yeah, it definitely changed. Like, see that? That's a much nicer gradient now, as opposed to just, you know, one color and then the block changes. Nothing over here. You can enchant bows. Playing around on the multiplayer server, we've enchanted some pretty ridiculous bows. We've enchanted a bow that'll basically one-hit somebody wearing full diamond armor. That one's entertaining. I like that bow a lot. Because they did take a damage value now, there is a damage associated when you use a bow. We figured in the last update that they should be enchanted, and then sure enough, what do you know, 1.1 rolls around, and there they are, enchanted bows. I need some fence posts. I need more fence posts than that. I'm done with bricks. I don't need the bricks anymore. So that's kind of fun. A few minor tweaks bug-wise. Some color palettes have been changed ever so slightly. Nothing like too incredibly major when it comes to gameplay. About the only thing is the enchanted bows. And supposedly you can breed wolves with rotten flesh. I'm not sure how accurate that is. I don't know why you'd want to breed wolves, since the wolves are pretty derpy to begin with. You know, you get a wolf, you're like, oh, I got a wolf, it's a doggy, yay, it'll follow me forever. And the first time it gets anywhere close to lava, it just jumps in because it's taking a swim. I'm gonna make this have a little bit more contrast on it too, why not? I also need to add some sort of tiling at the top of that. That's fine, half-finished structures all over the place, it's fine, it's fine. So yeah, if you like breeding wolves or you want to have a little adorable puppy for a little while, at least until it runs into lava, you can do that now. I have yet to try that. Speaking of the server that I play on, still going strong. I'll put the link in the upper left corner. I got it right this time. Yeah, shut up. So that'll be up there. Feel free to come join us. It's a really fun server. It is PvP, so if you're not that big of a PvP fan, be forewarned, you're most likely going to get murdered at least once or twice. At least until you know, make a name for yourself and establish a town and or join a town or, you know, get 2 or 3 people with you to, you know, kind of watch your back while you're doing stuff. I mean, it's not like, you know, that's all we do is PvP. I mean, it is kind of turning into a build server, at least with the stuff that we're doing over in our town. But yeah, just be forewarned. There is a good chance of you getting murdered. Yeah, you know what? Plain wall. Might as well add some contrast. That's what I'm talking about. Little things, contrast. While I yammer on, I think I'm actually going to start making my porch, because that was one of the things I wanted in this build, is I wanted a porch. I don't know why, but I do. Yeah, other things, we are having our first, 100 episode, or 100, subscriber video pretty soon on our main channel. We're at 95 subs now, probably 96 by the time I post this. Which is just crazy. I just did the 50 video, or 50 subscriber video not that long ago. You know, it's getting there. I mean, you know, it's a slow creep, but it's a creep, and I appreciate that, and I totally just knocked that out without even trying. We have a podcast now. I'll put the link in the descriptions of all future videos. I may or may not go back and put them retroactively in the earlier videos, depends on how lazy I am. I need more fence posts. This I actually do need fence posts for. Might as well. Extra sticks never hurt anybody. Let's see here. What else are we doing? I don't know. It's just a lot of little stuff, basically. I mean, you know, check the links in the description below for everything. Our Facebook, our, you know, other YouTubes, the podcast and such. We try to keep everything consolidated to that. We have a website now that'll most likely be in the description as well. If you have any questions or comments, I'm trying to get a you know, questions and answer video up. Feel free to post them in the comments below, or you can email me at sunsetspecter@collaborativenonsense.co.cc. Got it right that time. But yeah, I think I'm just going to add a roof to this, and that's about where we're going to call it. So, like I always say, happy Minecrafting! I have a porch. Finally.